guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Janine here. Thank you so much for joining me, whether you're new or returning. I'm so glad that you're here. Today we're going to have a laid back review of my reading for the month of October. So it's going to be an October 2019 wrap-up video, and we're going to get into that right after the intro. Hey guys, so this video is coming at you in a very more laid-back style. Usually I'm standing up in front of my bookcases, although I do have the occasional video that's in here. Usually I save them for unboxings, but honestly, we were entertaining a friend for the last week, and I have 2 days and then we're entertaining again. So honestly, I feel like I deserve a little bit more laid back of a video. So that's why I'm coming at you in this way today. Another thing that I'm going to try and do on my channel, at least for the next little while, is also try and keep all of my videos under 15 minutes. I know that y'all are super busy because I know how busy my life is too. So I want to do what I can to give you everything that you need from my videos in under 15 minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to stick to that because you guys know I love to talk, but I'm going to try anyway. So I counted them out before, but I totally forgot the number because I'm just feeling so tired. I was supposed to nap, but I forgot, so I thought I might as well be productive and film a booktube video. But in the month of October, I actually read 22 books. This will make more sense once you kind of hear what they are. So going in chronological order, my very first read of the month was a book called Fushigi Yugi, which is a manga series, and it was volume 1. So that was my very first book that I finished this month. And then on the same day, I also finished Lifelike by J. Kristoff. There's going to be a more in-depth video of Lifelike coming on my channel because it is from Read Your Recommendations. And for Fushigi Yugi, as you're going to find out, I read most of the series this month as well, and that's going to have its own video too. So I will go through all the books I've read, touch briefly upon the ones that aren't those, and that'll be that for this video. So, after Lifelike, I had Fushigi Yugi volumes 2 and 3 finish up. Then I finished up the Jack the Ripper series with Capturing the Devil. I have to admit, I didn't love this book as much as I wanted to. I really enjoy the characters that Maniscalco has created. I just really felt that this last book fell flat. I didn't mind where she took some of the relationship building with Cresswell and Audrey, but overall I just wasn't as satisfied as I could have been. The next book I read was Reign of Ash. This is by Gwen Mitchell. She is an urban fantasy author, and her book is set in the Pacific Northwest. I really enjoyed this book. I loved the characters. I thought that they were very true to life and how people would actually act, and I'm very excited to see where her story goes in the future. It is a witchy novel, so it was a perfect read for October, and it really looked at some interesting concepts of kind of the rebirth of covens and past lives, and those 2 points really got me interested and hooked on wanting to know where the series goes next. Next up, I read Clariel. This is for a book club that I am a part of on Instagram, or just kind of a Tales reading group. I think I'm the only one done this book, so I won't go into it too much, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was interesting to follow this new character, and again, I'm excited to see where the series continues to go. After that, I read 3 more volumes of Fushigi Yugi, and then we have Queer Eye. So my husband and I really got into Queer Eye in the month of September and October, and we absolutely adore the gentlemen who are on this show. They are such amazing people, and I literally cry once an episode. I'm pretty sure my husband has come close to crying a few times as well. We've really come to love these men so much, what they do for the people that they help in their episodes, each season, and just honestly, I can't get enough of them. Neither can my husband. We're always like YouTubing them, reading their books, and just comparing stories of what we've learned. So if you haven't watched it yet, I do highly recommend Queer Eye. I think there are 4 seasons currently on Netflix, and they just released a new season a little while ago in Japan. So I'm excited to see where that goes. My favorite is Anthony, if you can't guess that. I have a soft spot, and I feel like we would be really good friends and kindred spirits. Also, we're Canadian, so yay us! After that Queer Eye book, I then completed 6 more volumes of Fushigi Yugi. Then I finished The Exorcist. The Exorcist, oh god, I can't even say it. The Exorcist will probably also have its own video. This was also read for book club, so I'm going to try my hand at doing kind of book reviews individually. Not all of the time, but for this one, I really liked the discussions that came with the book club, and I like reading outside of my comfort zone with some other people so I can kind of have a better and different appreciation for what's going on. After that, I read another volume of Fushigi Yugi. I then read a book called The First Guitar Tutor, and there were absolutely no reviews for it on Goodreads. So I feel super special because I was the first person to rate it and review it on Goodreads. I feel like I should be getting a medal for that, but apparently not. But it is a really good book if you have never picked up a guitar before in your life, if you don't really have any musical background. I do recommend it because it will help you to kind of get the basics of learning guitar. Unfortunately for me, I should have taken the book a little bit more literally. I do have a musical background prior to picking up the guitar, and I have been trying to learn the guitar on and off for the last 13 or 14 years of my life. And so I have I guess maybe a high beginner to intermediate level. So unfortunately the book wasn't quite what I was looking for. But if you or someone you know, especially a younger person, like someone maybe ages 8 or 9 and up, is wanting to learn the guitar, I do definitely recommend purchasing this book for them because it will be a great first book to help them learn. And then, rounding out my month of October, I actually finished 2 more volumes of Fushigi Yugi. I think I have 4 or maybe 5 more volumes left. It's an 18-volume series, so that's quite a lot. I didn't know that when I first signed on. I knew it was going to be a long one, but I'm almost done, so yay. I know that was kind of brief, not super in-depth, but that was what I was reading in October. I did not feel like I read that much, but obviously having the manga in there really makes it go through quicker. And it's kind of funny because I have a goal on Goodreads to read 100 books a year. I got the idea from my friend Carolyn, and it just seemed like a really good round number. But I've come to learn more and more about myself that that number doesn't really matter to me as long as I'm always making a conscious effort to read. I think because of my nature, I will probably continue to make that 100 book goal on Goodreads just to give me some push for motivation, but I'm never going to be too strict with myself for it. It's just something to make sure that I am continuing to stay true to the bibliophile of myself, because I did lose her for a while and I can't afford to lose her now that she's back. That is all for me for now. If you can hear the washer going in the background, I'm really sorry. So I'm really sorry if you were able to hear my washing machine going on in the background. It was doing a bulky load and got a little bit loud on the spin cycle, but this is just a totally laid back video, so I'm not going to worry too much about refilming it or making it perfect. It's just the way it is. That's kind of one of the things that has been really nice about booktube and bookstagram, is just kind of learning to let go and do things for fun and make it feel good and to share with others. So that's all I've got. How was your reading in the month of October? Were you happy with it? Did you wish that you could read more or less? or just the right amount? Did you read anything specifically themed for October being the spooky season? As you know, I read The Exorcist, I read Capturing the Devil, and then I read Reign of Ash, and those are kind of all spooky reads. I could even maybe put Lifelike in there just because of the nature of the story. I'm really excited to get to my first Read Your Rec, or Read Your Recs episode or installment so that I can talk about it. It's gonna be good. I guess to leave you off, I'm gonna give you a little bit of inspiration. One of my favorite quotes that I don't know who to attribute to, unfortunately, is that it's never too late to start your day over. So just remember that it's as simple and as hard as telling yourself that your day starts right now and go forward and live your best life. So just remember that you are in control, you're the author of your story, and that anything is truly possible. I'll see you guys later, and I hope that you have a great day, week, month, whatever the heck is going on for you. May it be wonderful. Bye.